Oh, whoops. Hello, fellow witches and wizards. My name is PhoenixGinny, and welcome to the stream. Welcome back to Let's Play Nancy Drew White Wolf of Icicle Creek. 1 second. I forgot to put down my OBS because I can't see your guys' comments with OBS up for some reason. It covers it up when I have the game in full screen. So, yeah. Okay. Should be good. Okay. Okay, hello, hello, hello. Yeah. So this is part 3. I'm hoping to finish the game this go around, but then I remembered that we still have Fox and Geese to do, and we still have like the puzzles and the mine and stuff, so this could be a while. We could have to finish it next Friday, but if we do end up finishing it this Friday, I would be playing the Deadly Device next. So what I'm currently doing, if you're unaware, is I am playing the I'm playing wintry Nancy Drew games for winter. I've already played Treasure in the Royal Tower, and it's already up on the channel if you'd like to see that. And I'm currently live streaming White Wolf of Icicle Creek. So then the next one I'll be playing is the Deadly Device, which has some wintry weather in there, albeit in the background. And then the last wintry game, of course, Sea of Darkness. I'll be playing that game as well. But we got to finish this one first. I will say that I am currently looking for a job, so there is a chance that the stream will get interrupted with a phone call. That hasn't happened yet. I usually get phone calls in the morning, so but if that happens, I will just interrupt the stream. I'll put up my intermission screen, and I will be right back as soon as the call is over, if that happens. So yeah, so glad that you're here. Remember that this is live, so you can speak to me right now, live in the comment section to your right. If you're watching the video after the fact, you can comment down below and tell me what you think of the video. Please leave a like on the stream. It helps. It lets YouTube know that you like it and is more likely to share it with other people, as well as liking the video that I post after the fact. If you haven't already, click subscribe so you can get more content like this, and click the notification bell so you can be notified the next time I go live and the next time I upload a video. If you'd like to support what I do have a Patreon link in the description. Yeah, so playing this game today. I will be going live tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for my Storytime Saturdays. We will be reading chapters 13 and 14 of Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. So check that out. Yeah, and if all is well, as always, let me know if the sound is off, or if it's too loud, too quiet, whatever. And I will continue. Hopefully you can hear the game audio. I don't hear anything currently. Get me out. I can't hear anything. Is that normal? Okay, I'm hearing something. Okay, there we go. I hear something. Okay, cool. Alright, so I remember that we did that puzzle there, but we got nothing out of it, so let's just talk to our suspects here.
What's up?
Do you think I could have the Rex bone that you took from that plaque by the display case?
Dude, what makes you think I took some bone from some plaque?
'Cause I found it in your notebook, because it's probably dinosaur bone. Yeah, that's
because you referred to it in your notebook, which I found outside in the snow.
Notebook?
Someone who has a really good nose for such things is positive that it's yours.
Alright, here's the deal. There's a lot of people out there who collect stuff like fossils and dinosaur bones, okay? They pay big bucks for them. And it just so happens paleontology's kind of my thing, so yeah, I collect bones and I sell them.
So when you saw those stools over there, you recognized them to be dinosaur bones and decided to try to unearth more.
Except I haven't unearthed anything. I'm not the one who's been making things go boom out there. I mean, I may have found a couple of good specimens in a couple of craters, but I didn't make the craters, and I don't know who did. There. That's the key to the closet in my room. You want the bone from that plaque? Go ahead and take it. Okay, dude. Excitement's over. Whose move?
Nice. Okay. So now we can go get that bone, and we know exactly where to put it, don't we? Where is this room again? I think this is...
Look at all these bones.
Look at all
Lou's been
these
a busy guy. Here's the one I'm looking for, the Rex bone that's missing from that plaque.
And then other bones there that we don't care about. Okay. How do we get there again? I think we follow Yanni's tracks. Yeah. Hopefully we don't die again. Where ice is getting. Ah, warm again. Okay. Oh, and it's a puzzle.
Can't pick that tile up yet.
Oh.
I'll bet I'm supposed to use this tile to start with.
Okay. And so it looks like I need to get all fish in this row, all owls in this row, and all bunnies in that row. Okay, this might be a little challenging.
So, I can rearrange these by continuing to drop the tile that falls out the bottom into one of the columns at the top. The question is, how should I rearrange them? Match the symbols and line them up in rows of 3, maybe?
Okay, thanks, Nancy. I'm kind of just... That's not what I wanted. No, that's all backwards. Oh, I did it backwards. Ah, dang it. Okay. Oh, well, not backwards. I switched those two around. Okay, so I need an owl next. I'm gonna put an owl. Maybe. I want bunny. Okay, no. I want a bunny, and then I want an owl. And then I want a fish. So that one's done. Bunny. Owl. Fish. Okay. Oh, I don't think I can do that. So close. Okay, well, at least I have one row. Maybe we should We should just leave that row. I don't know. No, this is too hard. I won't ever get this one. And I'm in the exact same position I was in. Alright. Yeah. Dang it! How am I supposed to do this? Come on, game. Oh wait, did I just do it? No. Come on, game. Please. I can't even think of how to do this. This might take a while. Again, so close. We're just off by those two, always. Does it reset the puzzle when I go away? Yeah, okay.
So, I can rearrange these by continuing to drop the tile that falls out the bottom into one of the columns at the top. The question is, how should I rearrange them? Match the symbols and line them up in rows of 3, maybe?
Did I do it? Oh, no, it's the exact same problem I always have. Ugh. I hate this already. There's no skip button. There needs to be a skip button. No. Come on, man. Why can't I... issue I always have. I wish I could just, like, move it however I want. Oh my goodness, did I just do it?
Bingo!
Yeah. Oh shoot, it's gonna be lunchtime soon. Oh no. Oh no, I can't explore these right now. I'm gonna be late, no. Go back, go back, go back. Oh no. Yeah, we gotta go back, quick. Took me way too long to do that puzzle. I'll be back. Go, 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 go. Oh no, I'm gonna be late. No, wait, wait. No, no! No, that's not what I wanted. No! No! I haven't missed a meal yet. Come on, game. No. No, I can't. No. Oh, man.
If I don't get warm soon,
Nancy,
I may
shut
not
up.
make it.
I'm over you, and you're complaining. Okay. I was trying to click really fast.
Ah, much better. I was really cold.
Maybe Lou already left, and I won't get in trouble for not...
No need to go in there till it's time to cook.
Okay. Okay. Maybe I'm okay. I might be okay. It might be at the point of the game where you don't need to cook anymore. Okay. Alright, well. I was allowed to leave without anybody telling me I messed up, so... Alright, we'll go back. Just getting our exercise in. Walking back and forth.
Something
shoot.
tells
Sorry.
me I shouldn't be
I
making
forgot
this
about
much
my
noise.
snowshoes.
Not when I'm walking in a place called Avalanche Ridge.
It's snowing outside where I live. Perfect wintry weather. Alright, now we'll go explore these mine things.
The lanterns in here are basically just rocks hung in cages. I wonder what makes the rocks glow like that.
They are radioactive, radioactive. Oh, that's the way back. Ah! Oh, sorry. I clicked out of the game and I scared myself. Silly me. It's really easy to click out of the game.
The wolf followed me. I wonder if she expects me to do something.
Maybe, Nancy. Maybe.
Looks like the map to some kind of maze.
Interesting. Okay, I will save it. Nope, that doesn't make any sense. Save it after I explore a new location.
A moose, a wolf, a raccoon, and a pig. Next thing I have to do is get each of these panels open. Next thing I have to do is get each of these panels open.
And the door's locked. That looks like a picture of the needle.
Wonder what this rope and pulley do.
I don't know. Interesting. Okay, I'll save it again. But it looks to be all we can do here for now. So we'll head back, see if we can't learn anything new from our suspects.
I feel warmer already.
Me too. The music is... Oh, man, I'm sorry. That's going to happen a couple times, me clicking out of the game window. There we go. Okay. There.
Huh? Oh, now what?
I opened up that pyramid like you told me, but there was nothing inside.
There wasn't? Oh. Well, I'm afraid you're out of luck.
There's no other way to get into Trapper Dan's needle?
You know, Grandma Tilly once told me that if you turn the top of the pyramid 45 degrees, then fill all the boxes on the outside with one kind of animal, then another kind of animal, until you do that for all 4 animals, she said if you do that, you'd find a journal in there written by Trapper Dan himself.
Okay.
Did you ever read it?
I was a kid. What would I want to read some crazy old coot's journal for?
Hold on 1 second. Oh, okay. my stream wasn't playing, so I just wanted to make sure that was okay. Okay.
I'll let you get back to your nap.
Hasta siesta.
Cute. Okay. So more puzzles to do with this thing. Okay, well, let's try to get all of the raccoons, I guess. Or, wait a minute, hold on. You said you gotta turn that first. Ah, gotcha. Alright. Raccoon time. Ta-da. Okay, and now wolf. And the pig. One of these animals is not like the others. One of these animals just doesn't belong. Uh-oh. That's not gonna work. Oh, that works. Good. And now, moose. Aw, Pooh. You messed up my moose. Okay, how am I gonna do this? Yeah, I foresaw that. There's a way to do those. There's a way to do that one. Oh, please tell me I don't have to do all those again. Please tell me I have to. Okay, good. There's like a... Oh, I know. I got it. There's certain squares you press. Got it.
Daniel Weisnitz, better known as Trapper Dan, I'll bet.
Daniel Weisnitz. A hi-he-ho-ho to you for discovering my hidden journal. You can hear like the crazy prospector voice. Hey, hi-hi-ho-ho to you for discovering my hidden journal. No doubt you already found my magnetic key that unlocks my needle and the rooms. Keep my secret safe, especially from the Mounties and those rascally squirrels. Devious varmints. One thing's for certain, without an intelligent creature that can crawl through small spaces, such as my beloved Mary, you won't be able to use my vaults. Well, good thing we have Isis, isn't it? I fixed the vault passageways so you can see if your animal is dumb or smart getting lost in the vault. Make sure your pet can jump, as there are pits in there, and has paws or hooves to move the levers. These levers.
The first thing you need to do is crack my cipher below, or just follow the moose, wolf, raccoon, and Mary. Looks like the rest is in some kind of code.
And if you're a knucklehead and lost my magnetic key, don't run around yelling like some crazed Wolverine. I've done it many times and came up with an ingenious way of getting back into my needle. As for the rooms, well, you'll just have to bust down the doors and remake the key. The first thing you need to do is crack my cipher below, or just follow the moose, wolf, raccoon, and Mary. Now, I've seen a lot of ciphers and codes throughout my puzzle game career. And this one's clearly like a, I don't know what it's called, but it's where you go up and down to read it. It's quite a task to do, but you can. It's first things first, locate my secret hideout up in the mountains. Mountains. Okay. It's so secret. Secret. You will probably never find it. But if you do, find my Rex bone and use it in the wall of my hideout. Yeah, we figured that out already. That'll open up. Sorry. Let's see. THAT apostrophe LLOPENUPMY, my secret lock. Then match my wits with the infernal. It's really hard to keep track. FERNALSLO slot machine. Use the duck counter to match up all 3 animals. It helps to first put the SAME, the same animal in a COL column and work from there. Well, thanks. I really could have used that. I could have used that when I was doing that puzzle. Thanks. Okay, and this looks like Fox and Geese here. So we need to, what does that have to do with the animal, though? With the pyramid, I mean. Any combination will work of these winning combinations. Mary always had a fox's cunning about her. I don't know what it is about the pyramid, though. But we need to play Fox and Geese for these 3 and win in the corners of these 3 animals.
Can't
so that's what
find
we're gonna
Mary?
do next.
Well, try pulling on that rope above the vaults. You'll just have to keep it taut. Mary always helped me with that. Mary must have been referring to his pet pig.
Okay. So we're gonna play Fox and Geese next. But I'm gonna write down what we're gonna do after that, and we're gonna pull the rope. Pull the rope. Okay. Can't find Mary? We'll try pulling on that rope above the vaults. It'll open up a surprise at the end of the hallway on the 2nd floor. You'll just have to keep it taut. Mary always helped me with that once she got through the maze. Now you just need 3 more keys to open the keyholes. Okay. There are 3 more animal keys hidden in the lodge. The moose, the wolf, and the raccoon. It's easy to find the moose. Just push on. Wait. I lost my place. Push out his eye and see the surprise. Okay. So then we're going to get Moose Key. The fire necklace will tell you all you need to open up the Sly Raccoon's hiding place. Just don't wake up the lodgers. Okay, so then we'll get the raccoon key. The wolf is the trickiest of wait, hold on. Trickiest to find. There you go. Because only the likes of Mary Curry, right? Mary Curry or Mr. Geiger can hear his call. Okay. And then we'll need to get the wolf key. But that one might be a problem because we don't have a Geiger counter and I'm not sure how to get one. I mean, I do know how to get it. I like to pretend that I don't know when I play these games. More fun that way. Okay, so we're going to play some Fox and Geese, unfortunately. This is, in every Nancy Drew game, there's always that one puzzle that nobody likes. Almost nobody. And Fox and Geese is one of them.
Huh? Oh, now what?
Wait, I can't. I have to play with the Mary key. Wait, don't I? I don't have the Mary key. I have to get the Mary key first.
Well, sorry to bother you.
Hasta siesta.
Hey, girl. Hey, how you doing? Okay. Okay, so I gotta get the... Does the journal say that we need Mary's key? I only know that because I've played this before, but I feel like it should say that. Any combination will work. Mary always had a... I guess maybe that's the clue. But you have to play with Mary's token in order to get it, so... I wish I didn't know that. I wish there was a clearer way of that. Like, I like to play these games as if I've never played before. And I only know it because...
I'm not going outside now. It's too cold.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, well, I'll see if I can still do dinner. I don't know if I can anymore. It might still let me. It'll still let me, fortunately. Okay. Usually at this point, if you don't cook, I think you can get away with it. But like I said, I like to play like you've never played
Order
before,
up.
so I'm pretending like I don't know that. But since Lou's no longer here, less cooking we have to do. One egg, one yellow pepper, 2 tomato, 1 spinach. 1 anchovy, 1 carrot. 2 and 2. Put a lot of ranch on that. So
Order up.
One egg, 2 yellow pepper. One spinach, 1 tomato. One anchovy, 1 carrot. That's 4 and 1. And 1.
Order up.
2 salmon. Two eggs, 3 yellow pepper. 1 tomato, 1 spinach. 1 anchovy, 2 carrots. And 3 and 1. 1, 2, 3. Ta-da! Okay. And so now we have to do our chores, so we have to get up at 7, I think. And again. We'll do the laundry. Unfortunately, that chore never goes away. It's okay, it's super easy. Okay. Whoops. No, I always turn towards the closet. I always turn away from the closet. And look at that. This room isn't occupied, but it requires maid service. That gives me chills every time.
My jacket. I'm getting the definite feeling I'm not wanted here.
Yikes. Spooky. Does that not go away? Like, I mean, there's nothing I can clean, so. Alright. Laundry away. And then, what time is breakfast? Is it at 7? It is. Okay, we'll go make breakfast. bacon. Two cheese, 3 green pepper. I think it was 1 olive. Cooking, 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 cooking.
Order up.
2 French toast, 2 creamy bacon. Oh, there's 2 creamy bacon. Awesome. Bacon.
Order up.
1 and 3. Two green peppers, 2 olives.
Order up.
And then 2 French toast. Bacon. Awesome. Okay. Can we go outside now? Yes. Okay. Back to the mines, or whatever, the tunnels, whatever you want to call them. Oh, right. I'm just so anxious to just keep going. Okay, so we need Isis to pull this rope that's up here, I think. So, we need to tell her, I have to write this down. Isis commands number 1. First one is going to be forward. Right, left, right. I don't think you have to tell her to go, like, you don't have to tell her right there, because there's no other way she can go. So right is for this direction here, and then jump, because that's a little pit that she needs to jump over. And I don't know what that is. I don't know what to tell her for that one. I think that's like a little elevator or something. I don't know. Forward? Do I tell her forward? I don't know. I'll try forward. We will try that.
Forward. Right. Left. Right. Jump. Forward. Isis. Forward. Right. Left. Right. Jump. Forward. Go.
Watch her go. Yay! Awesome, awesome, awesome. So she's up there now. In this direction. There she is. Hello. Okay. Now hold that rope really tight while I go miles away back to the hotel. Stay right there, don't move.
I feel warmer already.
And whoops, went too far. Here we go. Now we have the pig counter. So now we can play Fox and Geese. Hooray, hooray. No.
Huh? Oh, now what?
Since Mr. Talbot isn't here, could I play a game of Fox and Geese with you?
You
Please,
bet.
please.
Have a seat. Here are the rules. The white pieces are the geese. The black piece is the fox. The goal of the geese is to corner the fox so he can't move, while the goal of the fox is to gobble up geese so that they can't corner him. The geese can only move forward along a line to the next point, either directly forwards, diagonally, or sideways. Same thing for the fox, except when he's next to a goose that has an empty spot directly behind it. He can jump over it.
Gobble it up.
Right. Gobble it up and remove it from the board. You just take turns and play until somebody wins and somebody loses. I'll be the fox. Ready?
Would you mind if we use this little pig I found in place of the fox piece?
Fine by me.
Okay, now, like I was saying before, there's that one game, there's that one puzzle in every Nancy Drew game that most people really hate, and this puzzle is that one for this game usually. I don't mind it that much, but like, if you play it once, it's fine. the fact is you have to play it 3 times. You have to get this pig piece trapped in each of these 3 corners. Thankfully not all 4. I used to think you had to do all 4, but you only have to do with these 3. It takes a while and a lot of patience. If you are familiar with Arglethump, the Nancy Drew dude, awesome guy on YouTube, by the way. Been watching him for years. He's the go-to Nancy Drew guy on YouTube. But every time he plays this, he messes up because he's very impatient. And he's like, I'm gonna win, and he gets overconfident, and he completely messes up, like, mid-go. And, and then it completely destroys him. So, the key to this is to be very, very patient. And the hardest place to get the pig is in the pig section. But I will start over here, I think, with the moose. Basically, you need to make a fortress around the pig piece. That's essentially what you need to do. But it takes intense concentration. I want to move this piece down, but if I do, he could move here and have 2 ways to jump me. We don't want that. He could have gotten me there. But if I move this over here, oh shoot. I want to move these pieces downward. Thing is, if I move here, he can move there. Ugh. If I move down there, he's gonna move there. Possibly. He won't necessarily, but he could move there. And then he could jump that piece. I could move it back, I suppose. Okay, so he chose not to do that. Your mistake, sir. Move that. There we go. got him.
You're pretty good. Well, would you look at that? His eyes turned red. That is some pig you got yourself there.
Okay, if we start over?
Alright. So now we want to get him in the pig section. I would love to make conversation, but this requires a lot of concentration. Trying to think of other Nancy Drew games that are other Nancy Drew puzzles that are really unpopular. Like I said, there's one in every game. Trying to think in order. Trying to think of what the unpopular puzzle was for Secrets Can Kill. It's probably like the only puzzle that's in that game. In the original, which is the slider puzzle in the beginning. There's a good number of people that don't like slider puzzles. And then stay tuned for danger. The sequence puzzle at the very end. That one is really hard. So hard, in fact, that they actually updated the game years later. For senior mode, it was impossible to do, so people couldn't complete the puzzle. I mean, you could, but it was incredibly hard, so they made it easier in later versions of the game. I think they just gave you more time to do it, because it's a timed puzzle. And then the oh, come on, dude. Message in a Haunted Mansion. Oh, Trying to get him to move up. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Oh no. He got me. Shoot. Yeah, well, it's just one. Yeah, this one's a particularly hard one. I just want to move my pieces downward. If I could, please. Because we need to block his way. We need to force him to come up this way. This is really hard. Trying to think. Message on a Haunted Mansion. A lot of people don't like the Chinese puzzle. Personally, I get stuck on the slider puzzle that comes after the Chinese puzzle. But I understand why people don't like that. Oh, shoot. See, I'm not paying attention. I'm not paying attention. Okay. Okay. I don't like you. It's okay. We're gonna be okay. We're gonna figure this out somehow. Okay. I need... to move that up, but I can't do that right this minute. Okay. 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 All right. Good, 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 good. Shoot. Why are you doing that to me? Okay. Sorry, I got a text from somebody. Oh, never mind. That's not for me. Okay. Okay, we're getting somewhere-ish. Okay. All right. Almost there. We almost got him. Okay. All right. We got him. Yeah.
You win. Another win, another set of red eyes.
Okay.
Okay, if we start over.
Last one. So, treasure in the Royal Tower. What puzzle? Oh, the tokens puzzle on the tower is kind of hard. A lot of people don't like the chores in that game, but the tokens puzzle can be hard. That would be my least favorite puzzle in that game. Personally, actually, we might want to start converging this way. Kind of just pushing him in this direction. And then the final scene. Oh, my alarm. What's the hard puzzle in final scene? That's a good question. shoot, he got me. I could still make him go in the way I want. Yeah. No, I don't want you to go that way. You dumb. Stop it. I need to block his way over there. Thing is, if I move up here, he's gonna move over here. Oh, come on. Ugh. See what I mean? You gotta really pay attention. You gotta really... Ugh. Okay. Oh, he got me again. At least he's moving in the direction we want him to move. Sort of. How to get him? Ugh, that's not what I wanted. Stop. Okay. No, come on. Okay, no, forget it.
Okay, if we start over?
That's super annoying. Why is this one turning out to be the hardest? take the time to align these. Are you kidding me? How? No, no.
Okay,
no.
we start over?
Unacceptable. Unacceptable. We're not doing that. No. No. Doing it the long way. Gonna go where he can't hurt me. Okay. Hi, Julia. Hi, Ophelia. Alrighty. Okay, so now we're going to actually, we're going to do this. There. Okay, so now we're going to converge. Just slowly move upward, or rightward, rather. Okay. Oh, come on. Ugh. No, I hate this. I hate this. Alright, come get me. Alright. No! No! Stop! Stop! I hate this puzzle.
Okay,
I hate it so much. Oh my goodness. I hate this puzzle. If anybody can... If you couldn't see before why people don't like this puzzle, that is why. Ugh. How am I supposed to do that all over again? No, I can't do that. I need... We need him to go up. Ugh. Okay. Okay. All right, we're getting somewhere. Okay. If I move there, he can move there. No, we don't want that. We don't want that either. Okay. Finally.
Ah,
My
you
goodness.
beat me. Another win, another set of red eyes.
Okay. Oh my goodness. I quit. Thank you very much. Okay, so I think I'm going to take a 15-minute break after that. Oh my goodness. So 1 second. Go ahead and get my OBS up there. Alright. Okay, so I'm going to take a 15-minute break and I'll be right back. Now's a good time to get up and stretch, get a drink, get a snack, use the bathroom, do what you gotta do. And yeah, I'll be right back. Oh shoot, I did it again. Sorry. Wait. Back here. 1 second. I gotta put down my OBS. There we go. So I can't see the chat. Move my OBS up. Alright. Hi, welcome back. Okay, so we will get back into it. We are almost done. Almost done. What am I doing? Let's see if we still can make lunch. Okay. I wonder if there's any point where they'll tell me. I think I have to actually talk to Ollie to get to stop making meals, but it's fun. So we're making meals. This is probably the last meal we'll make, though. Because we're coming up to the end. We just gotta open up the... Oh, actually, wait a minute. We still need the keys, don't we? Okay. Well, but still, we're getting to the end. We're almost there. Almost there. 2 pickles, 1 tomato. Onion and ketchup.
Order up.
1 cheese, 2 lettuce. Two pickles, 2 onions. And 1 ketchup.
Order up.
Quesadilla for Bill.
Order up.
Quesadilla. Oh, I made an extra burger. Maybe they'll let me eat it. 2 cheese, 2 lettuce. Two pickle, 1 tomato. And mustard and ketchup. Sounds good to me. Alright. Might have been the last meal, but I'm not making any promises. Okay, so we opened up all the latches. Should I go? No, we should probably do that all at once. We'll get the keys first. We need the moose key, which is up here in Yanni's room. Which is here. Turn around. Whoop. Got the moose key.
Something tells me this radio belongs to Yanni. And if so, why is he hiding it?
Ooh. Sneaky, sneaky. Okay, thanks, bye. Thanks, bye. I couldn't get out. Okay, so we have the moose key. Good. We'll save that then. Okay, and we need the raccoon key. So, the doors, they have the little lock things on them that change the color. They need to be set according to this color, and I believe this fire bit is supposed to be where the fireplace is, where the pig is. So let me just write this down. So we have blue, red, white, green, blue, red. Okay, so this one's gonna be white is white. And this one's gonna be red. And this one's blue. This one's green. Blue. And Nancy's door is red. Okay. What'd that do? That made the raccoon's eyes all glowy. And now we have the raccoon key. The thing about the wolf key, though, is that we need a Geiger counter, and I haven't come across one yet. So we're going to... Maybe I will have Isis do the commands and such to open the latches. We'll go ahead and do that. All the way back this way. Snowshoes. Looking at my notifications. Okay. That sounds a bit unsettling. Okay, so now these little latches are open. Now we need those levers pulled. So I'm going to make more Isis commands. This is number 2. Okay, so forward, left, excuse me, left, paw. Do I have to tell her how to come back? I don't think so.
Forward, left, left, paw, Isis,
Really?
forward, left, left, paw, go.
Okay. And she's coming back on her own. Okay. And now the next command. Isis command number 3. Forward. 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 Jump. Paw. Okay.
Forward, forward, forward. Jump, paw. Isis, forward, forward, forward. Jump, paw, go.
I wonder if we could make her put it back. Never tried. There's no point in doing it, but just wondered if he could. Alright, and the last one is this one over here. This is command number 4. Number 1, forward. Right, forward, jump, I think I say left, then paw. I just wonder if you need to say forward after jump. I don't know. I think you just say left, and then she'll go all the way this way. Paw. Let's see.
Forward. Right. Forward. Jump. Left. Paw. Isis. Forward. Right. Forward. Jump. Left. Paw. Go.
Nope, she's doing it. Good puppy. Okay, they are all done. So now what we can do is we can go up and look at them. Not that way. Towards the needle. See, they're all
The
over.
same animals Trapper Dan mentioned in his journal when it came to getting into his needle without the key. I'll bet that's what's behind this wall. A room below the needle.
We have the raccoon one, we have the moose one, and we have the pig one, but we don't have the wolf one. And that one is a little tricky because we don't have the Geiger counter. So what we're gonna do is we're going to talk around. We're going to talk to our suspects. We're just gonna get caught up. What I usually do when I'm stuck in Nancy Drew's, I usually talk to all my suspects, make all my phone calls, and then I look everywhere. That's essentially what I do. So that's what we're gonna do. We are going to... Where are we? We're gonna go back to the lodge, and we're going to talk to our suspects. Gonna get caught up on all the conversation. I should probably save it too. Save it.
I feel warmer already.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, no one's around. Why? Huh. That's weird. I don't know where they'd be. Here, I'll set it for 4 o'clock, maybe? Yeah, Lou's not there.
Huh? Oh,
No.
now what?
No, we do not.
Well, sorry to bother you.
Anytime you want to talk, just wake me up.
Okay, nothing new to say there. Okay, so let's have a talk with Ollie.
Oh, before I forget, Chantal called. Told me I can answer any questions you might have about those accidents after all. Guess she changed her mind.
How do you explain what happened to Carl Jenkins, the former guest who slipped on the stairs and broke his leg?
Can't explain it. One minute those stairs were clear and dry, next minute they're slick with ice and he's lying at the bottom of them.
You're positive they were clear and dry?
Yep, chipped every bit of frozen snow off of them myself. You ask me, somebody iced those stairs down on purpose. 'Cause it wasn't nothing I did, no sir. No sir.
I'll let you get back to work.
By the way, you dumped the laundry bag before all the rooms were cleaned, so I put it back up at the front desk.
No. I did clean those rooms. That last room didn't need cleaning. That was just a bit. No, that was just like, that was a threat on my life, okay? That wasn't actually a room to be cleaned. Rude. Are you implying something, sir? Are you implying that I need to go back up there? No, there's no more. No. No. I'm sorry. No. Let's talk to Yanni.
How can I help you?
Why do you have a radio hidden away in your room?
How do you know about that?
All I know is when I got done cleaning the moose head, that compartment was open. And when I looked in it, there was the radio. Now you answer my question.
I use that radio to communicate with my coaches. It's a special radio. It scrambles the signal so that my competitors cannot listen in.
How did you know there was a secret compartment in your room?
The first night I was here, I searched for bugs, something which, due to the cunning of my competitors, I have become very good at. I discovered that by pushing on the moose eye, a compartment opened up. What I don't know is, did you really open that compartment by mistake, or were you up to something else? How do I know you are not working for them?
If I was working for the competition, why would I have told you about finding your radio?
Who else have you told about the radio?
No one.
I believe you, Nancy. So if I find out you're lying, both of us will be very sorry.
Do you have any proof that your competitors are out there spying on you?
When one has enemies, it's prudent to assume that they are always close by. They are here, Nancy. Make no mistake.
You're busy, so I'll let you go.
Kavichinaya.
Okay. I'm gonna go see if I'm gonna exhaust all conversation. Make sure that there's nothing more to say.
Huh? Oh, now what?
I'll let you get back to your nap.
You want to talk? You know where to find me.
Because sometimes a new conversation topic will pop up because you had another conversation with a different character.
Lou Talbot's gone, in case you didn't know. Just up and left.
Uh-oh, Chantal's not gonna like that.
The good news is, you don't have to do the cooking anymore.
Yay!
I can handle it from here on out.
I'll get out of your hair now.
That's
See you
what
later.
I like to hear. Okay.
How can I help you?
I've disturbed you long enough.
We'll talk again, I'm sure.
Okay. If, what's the name? If Bill has nothing to say, then we'll make some phone calls.
Huh? Oh, now what?
I've kept you awake long enough.
Anytime you want to talk, just wake me up.
Okay. Oh, sorry about the sounds in the background. I live in an apartment complex and I cannot control the sounds my neighbors make. Okay, let's make some phone calls. Should we call Sheriff Mohican? We'll do that. Sure, why not?
Sheriff's office, this is Mohican.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew at the Icicle Creek Lodge. We met the other night when you were investigating the bunkhouse explosion.
Oh, yeah, that bright kid from the States. What do you need?
Well, I found a melted clock face close to where the bunkhouse used to be, and I wondered if it could have been what triggered the explosion. You know, the timer.
I found that clock face, too. Left it there because any fingerprints on it would have melted away along with everything else. And besides, Ollie Randall said all the room clocks at the lodge looked like that. Could have been one that was in the bunkhouse to begin with.
Oh, right.
You shouldn't go poking around on your own like that. There could still be explosives lying around. Although, I hear it takes a pretty big bang to set off C4.
C4?
A plastic explosive? That's what blew up the bunkhouse. Lab result came in less than an hour ago.
Is C4 hard to get?
Not if you're in the military or do any kind of demolition. In Eastern Europe, it's called Semtex. It's not that hard to handle either. For somebody who's had training in explosives, it's a piece of cake.
Did you learn anything else from the lab tests you did after the bunkhouse explosion?
Nope. Unfortunately, that bunkhouse wasn't particularly well made, so when it exploded, pretty much everything got melted into a blob or blown to smithereens or burned to a crisp.
Do you need some kind of permit to hunt wolves around here?
No, ma'am.
You mean Ollie Randall can go after that white wolf that's been hanging around outside the lodge and just shoot it?
Yes, ma'am. It's always open season on wolves out here. You can kill as many of them as you want.
Somehow that doesn't seem right.
It was the animal animals wolves go after don't have a problem with it, I can guarantee you that.
That's a good point.
Thanks for your help.
Goodbye.
Okay, so we spoke to him. We could talk to Pineville Hospital.
Pinevale Hospital, Nurse Blake speaking.
Hi, my name's Nancy Drew. I'm trying to locate a man named Julius McQuaid. I think he may have been treated there on Christmas Eve.
Oh, yes, Julius McQuaid. I remember him well. Was he a relative, dear?
Was? You mean he passed away?
Yes, dear. Viral pneumonia. As I recall, we admitted him and he was gone less than 24 hours later.
Well, I wasn't a relative and I didn't really know him. We had kind of a mutual friend.
From his appearance, it looked as if he'd spent the last several years holed up somewhere in the wilderness. That's why I remember him. I felt sorry for him, living all alone like that.
Actually, he wasn't alone. He was with our mutual friend.
Well, that's good to hear.
You weren't able to locate any next of kin?
No, I'm afraid we weren't. When he came in, all he had were the clothes on his back. No wallet, nothing. We turned his clothes over to the authorities along with his remains. But last I heard, they weren't able to locate any relatives either. I'm sure by now he's been cremated.
Well, thank you for the information.
Sorry the news couldn't have been better. Goodbye, dear.
No, that's sad. Maybe Tino has something new to say. Hopefully not. I don't need another survey, Tino.
Hey, Nancy. I'm still trying to reanalyze that survey data, if that's what you're calling about.
Actually, it's not.
Oh, well, what do you need?
Nothing, bye.
I'd better go.
Always a pleasure.
What a shame. Alright, we can call Chantal.
Hello?
Hi, Chantal. I finished that survey and faxed it to Tino.
I know. I was a little disappointed to hear that it had failed to pinpoint the culprit, but Tino said he's still analyzing the data, whatever that means. Anyway, what else is going on?
Did you hear that Lou Talbot left the lodge?
Yes, this is not good, Nancy. When he checked in, he indicated that he was going to stay much longer than this. Maybe his bed was too soft, or maybe it was the food. Oh, Nancy, it wasn't your cooking, was it?
Actually, he left because I busted him for stealing dinosaur bones.
Dinosaur bones?
I know for a fact he took the one that was in the lobby.
There was a dinosaur bone in the lobby?
Trapper Dan referred to it as a Rex bone. And for all I know, Lou may still be around here, camping out while he looks for more bones.
Well, make sure that what few guests I still have are well treated, okay, Nancy? And please get to the bottom of this thing soon, okay? Tino keeps calling me with all these cockamamie theories, and frankly, I'm starting to think the guy's a bit of a jerk.
No, really?
Do you have any idea what would make Bill Kessler think that your father cheated Tilly Wentworth when he bought Icicle Creek Lodge from her?
What does Bill Kessler know about it?
Apparently she was his grandmother.
Okay, here's what happened. Apparently, Tilly Wentworth got addicted to the shop-at-home channel and couldn't stop buying things. And pretty soon she was in debt up to her eyeballs. So finally, totally desperate, she went to my father and offered to sell the lodge to him for just enough money to pay off her creditors. But there was one stipulation, that my father never tell her family the real reason she was selling.
Why not?
She was ashamed.
She was embarrassed. She didn't want her children and grandchildren to discover that she'd squandered their inheritance. So my father bought the lodge from her, and as it turns out, she passed away soon afterwards. My father kept his word and never said anything to her family, even when they started saying that he'd somehow forced her to sell the lodge to him at a ridiculously low price.
Wow, Bill Kessler has no idea.
Well, unfortunately, it's gotta stay that way, so don't tell him. It's what his grandmother wanted.
Nothing else to report.
Answers, Nancy. I need answers.
Oh, no. Okay. More phone numbers. could talk to Ned. Have we talked to him yet?
Hello?
Hi, Ned. It's Nancy.
Hey, Nance. I couldn't tell it was you because you're not calling from your cell phone.
No coverage out here. I'm in the middle of the Canadian Rockies, remember?
Oh, I haven't forgotten. Everything okay?
Well, as a matter of fact, just as I got here, the bunkhouse blew up.
Yikes. So there was another act of sabotage?
Looks that way. The sheriff found traces of a plastic explosive called C4 on some of the debris.
So if whoever blew up the bunkhouse is the same person who's been causing the accidents, you're looking for someone who knows something about explosives.
Looks that way, yeah.
Well, that's a pretty good lead. What else have you got?
A lone wolf has been hanging out around the lodge lately.
A wolf? That's kind of cool.
No, what's cool is that somebody apparently trained it. I came across the commands
Sorry, I
he'd
gotta
use, and now I can
text
give her
messages going
commands.
on with
From
my,
what I've read, wolves don't make good pets,
the
so no matter how
hospitality
in
team,
control of
someone
this wolf you
hospitality
seem
team.
to be, do not let your guard down, Nancy.
Bad news. Chantal is insisting that if I need help, I get it from this police consultant she hired, a guy named Tino Balducci.
Tino Balducci? Not that cop
That's
who...
the one.
How does Chantal know him?
Someone introduced them and he charmed her into hiring him, and now I have to get all my hints from him.
Well,
Gross.
I'm sure he'll be very helpful. Not as helpful as, say, I would have been, of course, but very helpful.
Such a positive guy, Ned.
Yanni Volkstaya, the cross-country skier, someone threw a bomb at him while he was out on the slopes training.
A bomb? You mean like a grenade or something?
Whatever it was, it left a small crater. I saw it myself.
Why would someone do that?
From what I've read, Yanni is a pretty ruthless competitor. He's probably made a lot of enemies. In fact, he's convinced that his competitors are the ones who blew up the bunkhouse. He thinks they were trying to intimidate him.
And what do you think?
I think he's just being paranoid.
Yeah.
Someone may be using explosives around here, but I really don't think they're doing it just to get rid of Yanni Volkstaya.
Then why are they using them?
That I intend to find out.
Good idea.
What I can't figure out is who left those old photos of Bill Kessler for me in the sauna.
Yeah.
Someone left pictures for you in the sauna?
Yeah, they proved that Bill Kessler lied when he said this was his first visit to Icicle Creek Lodge. Turns out his grandmother used to own the place.
So someone wanted you to know that Kessler was lying?
Actually, right after I found the pictures, the door closed behind me and I couldn't get out. If I hadn't managed to fill the pipes with cold water instead of hot, and if Bill Kessler hadn't finally opened the door, we wouldn't be having this conversation. Or any other for that matter.
Someone left incriminating pictures of Kessler for you, then tried to lock you in the sauna?
Someone left incriminating pictures of Kessler. No, I think the sauna bit was an accident. Like, they definitely wanted me to find out about Kessler, but I think locking me in there was probably an accident. That door does get stuck, you know.
I don't think so.
You don't?
I think the door closed behind me and got stuck by accident.
Well, be that as it may, one thing is for darn sure. No more saunas for you.
The guy who built Icicle Creek Lodge also built this weird concrete pyramid thing nearby that everyone calls Trapper Dan's Needle.
What's it for?
No one knows, but there was a piece of black nylon-type fabric sticking out of it. Like there's a door in it and someone had snagged their clothes on it on their way in.
So you think there's a door, but you can't see one?
Right.
Well, just keep poking around. If something's got a front door, it usually has a back door, too.
Someone dressed in a black snowmobiling suit decked me with an ice ball. And when I came to, the lake had been blown to pieces and I was stranded on an ice floe.
Are you okay?
I am now. But remember that piece of black fabric I saw sticking out of Trapper Dan's needle?
You think it came from the clothes the guy who threw the ice ball was wearing?
It's a definite possibility. And if that person also blew up the lake, he or she could be the same person who blew up the bunkhouse.
Which means if you come across someone who owns a black snowmobiling suit that's missing a piece of fabric, you probably found your culprit.
Lou Talbot admitted that the real reason he came to the lodge was to find dinosaur bones, but he denied being the one who's been setting off explosives around here.
So do you believe him?
Unfortunately, it doesn't really matter. He's gone. Just suddenly left, right after he admitted everything.
So what do you make of that?
Me? I think he's telling the truth.
I think it means he was telling the truth. I think he was afraid I'd go to the sheriff, so he figured he'd better get while the getting was good.
Did you find any connection between him and explosives at all?
Nope.
Well, unless you do, he's probably not your guy.
Bill Kessler is convinced that Chantal's father cheated his grandmother when she sold him the lodge. But Bill denies that he's been sabotaging the lodge to get back at him.
As a construction guy, it's a sure bet he knows about explosives, though, right?
Yeah, I think he's telling the truth.
Yes, but I think he's telling the truth. I mean, he didn't have to admit that his grandmother used to own this place. He could have made something up. The fact that he told the truth, incriminating as it is, makes me think he's innocent.
Or maybe he's just not good at making things up. Don't let your guard down, Nancy. Sounds to me like he's still a suspect.
Ollie's on the avalanche patrol, which means he knows how to handle explosives.
Could he be the mad bomber?
He's got the temperament for it, I can guarantee you that. What I'm not sure about is why he'd be the mad bomber. Although he did mention that he wanted to get back into ranching for himself.
What's stopping him?
No property and no cash. Which reminds me, Chantal hasn't gotten around to giving him the raise she promised him. He seemed a tad bitter about that.
Maybe he figures if he wreaks enough havoc around there, Chantal will shut down the lodge and sell it to him for next to nothing. Not only will he get property, he'll get revenge.
You really think she'd sell the lodge to Ollie?
Of course not, but if Ollie thinks that, he could easily be your guy.
Good thinking.
It was great talking to you.
You can call me anytime. Got that?
Got it. Bye.
Okay. Maybe we should give Run and Grow Free a call. Do I need to put a 1 before that? Okay, maybe not.
You have reached Run and Grow Free, a non-profit organization dedicated to making sure that the wild animals of North America remain wild. No one can take your call at the moment because all of our volunteer staff is busy blocking access to California's wilderness areas in order to protect their cougar, bear, and condor populations. But if you leave your name and number after the beep, someone will eventually get back to you. Especially if you want to make a donation.
Okay, nothing new there. Let's call Carl Jenkins.
Hello?
Hi, Carl. This is Nancy Drew again.
Can't talk now. Sorry. No. Ah.
Okay. Yanni's here. We can call the Faringdales again.
You've reached the Faringdales, but we can't talk right now, so leave your name and number and we'll get back to you. Bye.
I don't need to leave a message.
I don't need to leave a message.
Could we call Lou now? I'll try. Because you can talk to Guadalupe. No. Alright, alright. Let me dial, please. Okay. Ugh. Okay. Try Southwaits.
You've reached the happy home of Brenda and Derek Southwaite.
Unhappily, we're not at home right now. In fact, we won't be back for a couple of weeks, so why don't you just call back then?
In the meantime, we set the alarm, so if you're calling because you're thinking about burglarizing us, think again.
Okay, let's see if Lupe has anything new to say.
Hello?
Hi, it's Nancy Drew again.
Yes?
Have you ever heard of someone named Julius McQuaid?
Julius McQuaid? No, doesn't ring any bells.
I think he's the reason why the white wolf isn't afraid of humans. He kind of made a pet out of her.
Well, in that case, I wish I did know him, so I could smack him upside the head. It's his fault the wolf is in this predicament. People should never make pets out of wild animals. Ever.
Sometimes the wolf follows me. Is that okay?
I doubt it's following you because it wants to eat you, if that's what you mean. It's probably just a behavior it learned from that Julius fellow you told me about. Be cautious. Don't encourage it, and you should both be fine.
Well, I'll let you go.
But what if it's
keep in touch.
cute?
Bye.
No, even then, no. Okay, let's try the avalanche patrol.
Avalanche Patrol, what's your location?
I really don't have anything to report.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back around, call all these people again, just make sure all conversation is exhausted. Because like I said, a lot of times when you have a conversation with one person, it opens up new conversations for other people.
Sheriff's Office, this is Mohican.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew again.
Yes?
I'll let you get back to work.
Have a good day.
It's probably not going to be anything new, though. Oh, I wonder if I could call, what's-her-face again. Probably not, because the number, I feel like the number would have been in here. Under phone numbers? What's her name? Nikki Sabatini? But she's not in here. I wonder if her phone number is in here. I mean, I have her phone number. But I wonder if she's worth calling again. It's possible that I had her phone number, but it got rid of her phone number because we don't need it anymore. So I'm trying to see if it's in here at all. It isn't. Okay. Maybe they don't expect me to call her again. Okay. Try the hospital again.
You have reached Pinevale Hospital. All our doctors and nurses are busy right now. Please try again later. Thank you.
Okay, and Tino again.
Hey, Nancy. What you need?
I think that'll do it.
You need help? Just give me a call.
You know, for somebody who we're supposed to have constant contact with, we only really talked to him once in this game.
Hello?
Hi, Chantal. It's Nancy again.
So, have you cracked the case, as Tino likes to say?
Still working on it.
Oh.
You'll hear from me again later.
Don't let me down, okay?
Okay, still nothing.
Hi, Nance.
Hey, Ned.
Everything all right?
Gotta go. I'll call you again.
I miss you, you know.
I miss you too. Bye, Ned.
Okay. Ryan girl free.
You have reached Run and Grow Free, a non-profit organization dedicated to making sure that the wild animals of North America remain wild. No one can take your call at the moment because all of our volunteer staff is busy blocking access to California's wilderness areas in order to protect their cougar, bear, and condor populations. But if you leave your name and number after the beep, someone will eventually get back to you. Especially if you want to make a donation.
Okay, Carl Jenkins.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew.
Look, I'll call you back, okay? Come on, come on, come on!
But you don't have my phone number.
Alright. Farringdale. Huh? Did I dial that correctly? I did. Okay. Alright, we'll try Derek Southwaite again, and then we'll call Lupe, and if she has nothing new to say, then we'll move on.
You've reached the happy home of Brenda and Derek Southwaite.
Unhappily, we're not at home right now. In fact, we won't be back for a couple of weeks, so why don't you just call back then?
In the meantime, we set the alarm, so if you're calling because you're thinking about burglarizing us, think again.
Okay. 213-555-3264.
Hello?
Hi, it's Nancy Drew again.
Yes?
I need to get back to work.
Call me the instant anything happens.
Okay. Alright, so that's everybody. Unless we can call Nikki Sabatini. Tempted to try. Thing is, if she does say something new, I'm gonna have to go through all the other phone calls again. To make sure no new conversations have been triggered.
You've reached the office of Dr. Nikki Sabatini, Professor of Geology at the University of Alberta, Camrose. At the sound of the beep, leave a message, or just call me again. Whatever.
I'll just call back.
Okay. Nope, nope, and nope. So, I think Bill Kessler... Oh, he is out here. Okay. So, I'm going to go through our suspects again, just to make sure that phone calls didn't trigger any new conversations in our in-person people we can talk to.
Oh, now what?
Usually
I've
not,
kept you
but I'll
awake
just make
long
sure.
enough.
Hasta siesta.
What you need?
That's all the questions I had.
Good.
How can I help you?
Nope.
You're busy, so I'll let you go.
Come back anytime.
Okay. So we got all of that done and out of the way. Let me save it. Also, if you ever get stuck in Nancy Drew, it's good to like go through all your stuff again. Like go through your inventory and your notes and stuff, so that you know. So there might be something that you forgot to do, or yeah, I remember that. And the journal. There's only one key left that we need. Yeah, we did that. We did that too. Can you really look at those pictures? Yeah. Okay. I wondered if you could put it back, but if it has an eye icon, it means you can't use it in the world. You can only look at it. Okay. So that's our inventory. What about our notes? Observations. How long are they? Chantal knows Bet and Ed Raleigh, the couple who owned Shadow Ranch. When they heard about the problem she was having at Icicle Creek Lodge, they recommended she call me. I hope I don't let any of them down. It's really cold here. I'm going to have to be careful whenever I'm outside. If I get too cold, I could end up with hypothermia, which means if I'm outside and I start shivering really bad, I better get inside or else. There's a set of employee instructions in my room as well as in the computer in the lobby. Since it looks like I'm going to be chef, cook, and bottle washer around here, I'd better give it a good look. I need to remember to call Ned from time to time just in case absence doesn't make the heart grow fonder after all. It would be a really good idea to talk to as many of the former guests' accident victims as I can. Their phone numbers are probably in the lodge's computer. Apparently, one of my duties as employee here at the lodge is to call the Avalanche Patrol and report any avalanches I know about. There's a display in the lobby that has a whole bunch of information about Trapper Dan, the guy who built Icicle Creek Lodge. What a character he must have been. Freddie left me a note saying that if I engage her in another snowball fight, she'll tell me her secret for staying warm when she's outside. Sounds like a good deal to me. I called the phone number I found at the fishing shack and reached Run and Grow Free, a group that's dedicated to the protection of wild animals. Unfortunately, all I got was a recording. I would like to have asked whether anyone here is a member. If so, the plot would have thickened big time. The Snow Princess of Icicle Creek Lodge. Freddie let me in on her secret for staying outside all day, an unlimited supply of Toasty Packs. She's going to give me one from now on whenever I beat her in a snowball fight, so if I ever need to stay outside for a long time, I'll just do battle with her and stock up. According to the diary I found in that hut, the guy who trained the wolf went to the local hospital and never came back. I wonder if someone there knows what happened to him. As I was leaving the hut where the wolf hangs out, I heard an explosion in the distance. Sure wish I knew who was causing them and why. I found, or should I say, ISIS found something called a geophone, and when I called the phone number on it, I talked to this geology professor. She said someone had stolen it from her, along with a bunch of others, and could be using them to do reflection seismology, which involves causing explosions to see if there are any valuable mineral deposits underground. Food for thought. Someone left my missing jacket in the closet in what used to be Guadalupe's room, only it was all ripped up, and it had a note on it that said, "Leave now." Nothing like feeling unwanted to say nothing of unsafe. The good news is I found Trapper Dan's journal, which no doubt contains everything everyone ever wanted to know about Icicle Creek Lodge, but was afraid to ask, including how to get into the needle thing he built. The bad news is he wrote most of the journal in code. There's always a catch. Oh my goodness, they're so long. I don't know if I'll read all this. I feel like I should. Clues aren't too bad. The wolf is not bad at all, and Tino's survey isn't bad at all. Ollie's little girl, Freddie, has built a snow fort in the driveway and won't let me past unless I have a snowball fight with her. She must be very lonely, and she must have to hide the hide of a polar bear. How else could she possibly stay outside for so long in this freezing cold weather? Guadalupe Comillo just doesn't seem like a bird watcher to me, but if she's not watching birds through those binoculars, what is she doing here? Bill Kessler says he came here for the ice fishing, but he sure doesn't look that outdoorsy to me, and he spends all of his time playing that Fox and Geese game with Lou Talbot. At least it looks like that's what they're doing. Maybe they're actually working together, but to do what? Another thing, Bill Kessler works in construction, which sometimes involves demolition, which sometimes involves explosives. In light of what happened to the bunkhouse, he's definitely a suspect. It's hard to believe that anyone could be as ambitious and driven as Yanni Volkostaya seems to be, but then he is training for an international skiing event. Maybe that's the way all world-class athletes act. Lou Talbot is all, totally laid back, man. When he's not playing Fox and Geese with Bill Kessler, he's out snowshoeing. At least that's what he says he's doing. The way he sticks up for the wolf makes me wonder if there's some kind of connection between them, but what would it be? Guadalupe Comillo told me that the clock in her room is missing. If that's the clock I found, and if it was used as the timer on the bomb that blew up the bunkhouse, either someone stole it from her room to make her look like the bomber, or she is the bomber and told me about the clock in order to divert suspicion from herself. When I called the Avalanche Patrol to report the avalanche at Chicken Ridge, I found out that Ollie is on the patrol and that the patrol routinely uses explosives to reduce the risk of avalanches, which means Ollie knows a thing or two about explosives. And if the bomb that blew up the bunkhouse was on a timer like it was, Ollie could have planted it earlier and rigged it to go off just as he and I were driving up to the lodge. Yanni said that someone threw a bomb at him while he was out training. He thinks it was one of his competitors trying to frighten him into quitting. That would explain the crater I found in the ski tracks, but it's hard to believe someone would actually go to such extremes. Yanni could be lying, but why? Breaking news, Guadalupe Comillo admitted the real reason she came to Icicle Creek Lodge was to protect the White Wolf. When it comes to the bunkhouse blowing up and to all the other bad stuff that's been happening around here, does that make her less of a suspect or more? Somebody decked me with an ice ball, then blew up the lake with me on it. I just barely managed to escape. Believe me, from here on out, I am keeping my eyes peeled for someone wearing a black snowmobiling outfit with a throwing arm like Roger Clemens. While cleaning Bill Kessler's room, I found this note that he'd apparently written. It rambled on and on about how unfairly two people have treated him and how cheated he feels. He was definitely venting on paper, but whom is he so angry at? The weak ways? Why? And when he says he will have justice, just what does he mean? Yikes, Ollie went to Guadalupe's room and accused her of tinkering with his rifle so he couldn't shoot the wolf. He was absolutely livid. She was so insulted, or at least she sounded like she was, that she left and went home, and so a suspect bites the dust. Or is that just what she wants people to think? Chantel sent me a survey that Tino came up with and says she won't give me the combination of the snowshoe display unless I fill it out. Oh, the humiliation. It turns out that Bill Kessler's grandmother used to own the lodge. He used to come here all the time as a boy, and he thinks the Muikways cheated his grandmother when they bought the lodge from her. But he denied that he's been causing the accidents to get back at them. The question is, do I believe him? Thanks to Isis and her keen sense of smell, I was able to figure out to whom the notebook I found belongs. Lou Talbot. And clues. There's a piece of black material sticking out of that needle thing that Trapper Dan built, like there's a door hidden in it somewhere, and someone wearing black snagged his or her clothes on it while going through it. So if I run into someone wearing something black that has a hole in it, I'll be asking a lot of questions. Whoever created the explosion that triggered the avalanche also created a small crater. There was a couple of rocks inside it. One even had a fossil in it, and there were ski tracks nearby, probably Yanni's. Excuse me. But I didn't find anything that would help me figure out who was responsible for the Big Bang. Bill Kessler wants me to see if I can catch a bigger fish than he can, but when I went out to the lake fishing shack on Icicle Lake, I discovered that someone had torn the place apart. Maybe the clue I found, a phone number written on a piece of the cover of a bird book, will help me figure out who did it. Bird book. After I filled out his screwball survey and sent it back to him, Tino gave me the combination to the snowshoe display 7669. I found a notebook in the snow, not too far from the lodge. The fact that no one here has said anything about losing it makes me think that A, it doesn't belong to anyone here. B, either it doesn't belong to anyone here. B, whoever lost it doesn't know they've lost it. And or C, whoever lost it doesn't want anyone else to find it. I'm leaning towards C. When I called the sheriff, he said someone deliberately blew up the bunkhouse using a plastic explosive called C4, so I need to be on the lookout for anyone around here who has knowledge of or access to explosives. Okay. The wolf, while I'm following some wolf tracks, I heard an explosion, and the next thing I knew, I was totally buried in an avalanche. But the next thing I knew, the white wolf was digging me out. I have no idea why, but it saved my life, which means in addition to everything else, I have got to find out what its deal is. While I was stuck out on the ice, the white wolf left a jacket for me on the shore. I would have frozen when I finally got off that ice if I hadn't. But why did it help me like that? Has someone trained it? Maybe if I keep following it, its tracks will lead me to some answers. Alright, Tino's survey. I found out that at least one of my suspects doesn't like paprika, Lou Talbot. The planet Bill Kessler most identifies with is Mars. Guadalupe says she identifies most with Earth. Yanni Voxaya says the planet Pluto and he are like brothers. Okay. Needless to say, the planet Lou Talbot most identifies with is planet X. Lupe says she gets out of bed on the left side of the bed. Okay, and here's our phone numbers. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, so that's something you can do if you are stuck. Sometimes it tells you what to do next in those. I am junior detective, so
that's finished.
There's also a task list that you can usually refer to if you're playing junior detective, but I'm playing senior detective, so there is no task list. Okay, so what we're going to do now is have a look around. What I'm going to do right this minute, though, however, is I'm going to set it for late at night. Because if you set it for late at night, you can look around the place without... Wait, can we go in the rooms? I don't think we can. No, it says do not disturb.
I can't go in there now.
Okay, but we can... Did he take the bones with him? That's not mine. That is mine. That's what I'm trying to say. Ah, come back. Come on, Key.
Looks like Lou split and took all the bones he found with him.
Yeah. But anyway, it's late at night, so we can look around. He left his books. And his art supplies.
I'd better wait until this Do Not Disturb sign is gone.
Let me in.
If I unlock the door and someone's inside, yikes.
Sorry. Can we? I don't think so.
I'm only supposed to use this door if it's an emergency.
But what? Oh, I thought I saw something on the table. Looking around late at night, because usually, people who are normally in a certain area, they won't be because they'll be in bed. Go to the restroom. Alright. Or we can look in the Easter egg room. I doubt there's anything here, though. Looking around. See if we can find anything new and special. This is the next thing you do if you're stuck in a Nancy Drew game, is you can just go over everything, take a look at everything again. See if there's anything that you missed. Not very important. But, oh man, look at the fish. We read all this stuff at the beginning, so. We're just gonna have a look around here. See if there's anything we missed. Can't go outside because it's extremely cold. And look at this stuff again. I won't read it all again because we read it at the beginning of the game. But Nancy might get a clue sometimes if you revisit stuff. That's where Bill Kessler's pictures are supposed to be, I think. Those eyes glow just like the rocks do. Oh, the newspaper's gone. The newspaper that's usually there. And Bill Kessler, nothing in his area. Okay.
Not time for kitchen duty yet.
Not time for kitchen duty ever. I'll do that again. Let's see if there's something new downstairs. What's this?
I will not throw ice balls at windows. I will not throw ice balls at windows.
Guess who wrote this? That would be Freddie, his daughter. Remember how Lou Talbot was talking about earlier? How he was like, I had that broken window. What's crazy is no one knew how it got broke. There was no rock on the floor, no nothing. So they were thinking that the wolf somehow jumped up to the second story and broke the window. But it turns out Freddie broke the window with an ice ball. That's how come they never found the instrument that broke it, because it was an ice ball. It melted. And that's something cool that you can find if you look around at night. Take a look in the saw again. Does Yanni have anything special to look at? Oh, he does. What's this?
Yikes. Looks like Yanni has good reason to be so paranoid.
Whoa. I don't think I've ever found this. Leave this place now or be prepared to leave it forever. Whoa, yikes. Maybe he does have a reason to be so paranoid.
Let's see, do I really want to go outside without a coat? I don't think so.
Okay, Nancy, okay. Well, that is, everywhere, that we can search at night, because you can't go outside at night. So, we will have a look around outside, but I believe we will do that next time. It is time for supper. Okay, so thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a comment down below if you enjoyed the video, if you're watching this after the fact. And please leave a like on the video or the stream, depending on when you're watching this, because that really helps. And if you haven't already, click subscribe so you can get more content like this. And click that bell icon so you can be notified the next time I go live and the next time I upload. I will be going live tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right here on YouTube for my Storytime Saturdays, where we'll be reading Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. We're reading chapters 13 and 14. Almost done. Almost done. More than halfway there. Yeah. And I will be streaming again on Monday at, I don't stream on Sundays, but I will stream on Monday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we'll be playing Sherlock Holmes, The Case of the Silver Earring, and we'll be playing that game as well on Tuesday. Now, if you are at all interested in The Sims, you are probably aware of the new stuff pack that's coming out on Tuesday, paranormal stuff. And I am interested in playing that game for you guys on stream on Thursday, but I don't feel like I'm in a place to buy video games right now. I am unemployed, and so money's kind of tight. But I am willing to pay for it if I get any sort of encouragement to buy it. You can do that in a couple ways. First, you can support me on Patreon if you like, if you are able. I do have a Patreon, link in the description. It's only $4.99 a month to do that. But if you are unable, then just leave me a comment either on this stream or on this video or on any of my other videos saying, hey, Erica, I would really like to watch you play paranormal stuff. Just let me know that you'd like to see it, and I'd be willing to get it. So let me know if that's something you're interested in. Yeah, I think that's everything. Expect more videos coming up soon. And yeah, I mentioned my Patreon. If you'd like to support me, it is linked in the description. And you can follow me on Twitter as well. My Twitter handle is down there as well. Thank you again so much for watching, and I hope you have a magical day.